Hey everyone, it's Mel Morris. I am back with our 5 card weekly tarot spread, and we are getting ready to transition out of February into March. We're still nicely in this Pisces beautiful energy. This week on Wednesday, we've got the new moon in Pisces, where we are really setting our intentions, our big, beautiful, dreamy intentions. So let's get into what the cards want to let us know about. Okay, we will give the cards one last little shuffle here, and we'll get started with our spiritual connection card. And we're starting things off with the Ace of Wands. Next, for our health and happiness, we've got the Nine of Swords. Next, for our love and relationships, we have the World card. This one always makes me feel real happy. Next, for our business and career, we have the Empress card. All right. And for our overall card this week, we have the High Priestess. This week is shaping up lovely. All right. Let's get into it. So, first, we're going to start with our spiritual connection card, and that is the Ace of Wands here. And this is, that first initial action of something new. You've been doing some internal work and it feels like you are ready to take action on it. Maybe you have gotten into a good, steady rhythm of meditation or prayer or journaling. You're connecting within. And now I feel like some inspiration has happened, right? There's been this kind of aha moment that's happened for you of how you can move that to the next level. And that's what this Ace of Wands really feels like for us this week is you're ready to take some action on this beautiful inspiration that you've been having. Next, for our health and happiness, we've got the Nine of Swords. Now, the Nine of Swords looks and feels often a little heavy, a little dramatic. Swords is our thoughts. And so whenever we are thinking about bringing things to a close, it can feel a little heavy. But this week it really feels like bringing together a bunch of ideas and thoughts and concepts that have been stressing you out, that they're all kind of coming to a head. You are at a place where you are able to recognize that you've had these kind of random thoughts all over the place that things aren't going great and maybe I don't deserve happiness and maybe something, health related has been weighing on you. But now you've gotten to this point where you are recognizing that you can round up all of these kinds of heavy thoughts, put them together, pray over them and be done. Right? So nines are about bringing things to a close, ending some things. We're going to stop spending so much energy and time focusing on these heavy thoughts, these heavy concepts that have been weighing us down, and so that we can move on. We are finding our strength to move beyond these things. We are grateful that we had the opportunity to have these experiences and learn from them. And we're recognizing what we have gained from going through all of these thoughts and ideas. And now it's time again to just kind of pack them up so that we can ship them off. So this week, make sure that all of the heavy thoughts and ideas that are still lingering, that don't want to let us really live in that joy, now is the time to pack all those up and say our goodbyes to them. So, next, we are going to take a look at our love and relationships. And here we've got the World card. And This is just freedom. We've spent a good part of February focused on love, not just for others, but for ourselves. And the world card just shows up big and beautiful, having gone through a full cycle, having learned from the ups and downs. And it just feels like you're ready to move forward in a really natural and authentic way and really present yourself as the strong individual who is multifaceted and amazing. You're ready to just show up as you and talk about that. And it's gonna feel really wonderful if you're able to just like be you and be true to that in all of your love and relationships. Next, we're going to talk about our business and career. And here is the Empress card. And, the Empress card is the epitome of feminine energy, receptive energy. It's the mother card. And regardless of how you identify, regardless of gender, we all have this beautiful feminine receptive energy, the strength that comes from, you know, being able to love and bring in and protect people. And so when you think about this in terms of your business and career, think about how you're able to lead at work by bringing people in. How are you able to help guide people and advise people and support people, be a resource to people through using that kind of energy, right? Creating those communities, creating those conversations, showing up and saying, hey, we're a team. How can we make this work? Even if you are a solopreneur, there are folks that you work with. The team there isn't necessarily coworkers. Maybe it's your clients. Maybe it's the folks that you want to bring in and do collaboration with. This really is the week for you to think about who are those people? How can I really grow my community and support my community? So definitely get out there and find your folks. And then last but not least here in our overall card, we have the High Priestess. And so, this whole bottom row here, we've got all major arcana cards. So externally, we've got a lot of big energy coming up this week. And the High Priestess is reminding us that through all of these things, internally, externally, taking all of this advice, we need to make sure to stay connected to listening to our intuition. There are new, I want to say new adventures. There are new things, new concepts that are coming up for us. Something is being reborn within us that is going to require us to not just think our way through it, not just take actions, not just um, sit and feel our emotions, but really listen to our intuition, lead with our intuition, allow that connection that we have to that which is bigger than us, allow that to strengthen us and to move us forward and to help us to show up completely um, as who we are in the way that we want to show up in the world. Internally, we've got some new actions happening, some things that we're closing out, but then externally, we're just like out here, bam, here I am. And tying those together it's going to be that link between the two is our intuition, is our higher self really being able to shine and show up so big for us this week. So this feels just really, really beautiful. Yeah, this week really feels like we're going to feel much more comfortable in who we are and, how we really want to show up in the world. And Man, that feels amazing. This next chapter, whatever this new opportunity is, you can bring that with you to the table. We can talk about what's going on and learn more about, this energy of starting our journey and how to be prepared for that. So I hope you have a spectacular, spectacular week and stay magical, y'all.